easy to do. The things you wanted, I bought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can let you slide through my hands. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. I watched you suffer, a delicate pain. Now you decided to show me the same.
Betty Sonky, what's up? How you doing? How you doing, Betty? Lisa Dresden, Sandy Presley, cool shirt, thank you. Mona, how you doing? Julie Arnold, Dan Gardner, Vanessa Stansbury, Debbie Casey, O'Casey, Lucille Diane, Sophia Ray, big hug to you. Melissa's chart, we must fight to give our countries, yes. Kim Selleck, nice fade. Military style. Jojo Johnston, glad you're back. Betty Sonky, now Anthony is live again. Hi. He's live. How you guys doing? Let me stop the song right here real quick. How you guys doing? Good afternoon. Anthony's live right now. For the people that want to join Anthony, go ahead. He's live all the time. That's my boy. He's live all the time. He's live in Texas with one of the persons that he has turned me on to read, and one of the guys that Anthony has turned me on to Google him a lot and to find out everything that he's doing, and is Dan Crenshaw. Great guy. I think that he's going to be the next president. I think, in my opinion, people, he's going to be a great president one day. I don't know in this Trump era or, after the Trump era. I'm not, or if it is a Democrat or whatever. I think Dan Crenshaw is a phenomenal guy. Really smart. Don't cut us off. No, it was for the respect of Anthony. I'm sorry. That's my partner. He's live. And I need to give him the respect and space that he needs. And we want to see Oscar because Anthony is at a conference. It is not Anthony talking. Okay. It's and Dan Crenshaw for me is an awesome guy. For me is a great guy. For me I think that he's gonna be a great president one day. One-eye guy. Dan is the man, and America rocks with Dan. That's the logo. Dan is the man, and America rocks with Dan. I made that one up. You guys like it? Dan is the man, and America rocks with Dan. You like that? I think that's a good logo for Dan Crenshaw. Dan is the man, and America rocks with Dan. I think that's a good slogan. A good slogan for Dan Crenshaw. I think he's a good guy. He's a good guy, and he fights for his country. He really, he loves his country. How is Chia Trump? Chia Trump is in the kitchen, and I'll bring it back as soon as I finish. Dan is the man, and America Rugs with Dan. So let's go into it, people. Yesterday, we had a conversation about Canada, and I was in that particular place where I was saying to all the citizens of Canada that they were insulted in a way by my declarations, or by a thing that I was saying regarding your country, or regarding your beautiful country or your beautiful people. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry if I insulted you in a way, or if I was disrespectful in a way to your country. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My hair is messed up. I'm sorry. I apologize publicly to the people of Canada if I insulted you. The only thing that I was happy about is because it's a thing about being fair. And I'm a guy, and I'm the type of dude that believes that everyone should be fair. It's a thing about being fair. And Dan is the man, and America Rugs with Dan. That's the slogan now. Hey, don't steal that from me. That was heard in Border Network News. And it's for the American public. Dan is the man, and America Rugs with Dan. That's what it is. So, we were talking about fairness, and, there's 154 countries that signed this pact. It's 154 countries that signed this pact. Look, this is the type of person I am, and I know that a lot of people are telling me, you need to read. I read a lot. And when I open my mouth, I don't talk about, articles and certain, constitution, laws, or this and that. I talk because I have read the article, I have read the Constitution, I have read the Pact, and when I go live with you guys, I talk with my heart. I don't talk with, my diploma from college. I don't talk with that. I never brag about myself. You guys know that I don't brag about myself. I'm not that type of dude. I'm really humble, but I can show you it. I can show you too. I can show you my diploma. It's right there, and that has nothing to do with being honest and being humble and speaking from the heart and telling everybody what it is. And I'm a guy, a type of dude that is education at home with my family. It was all about being fair. At a dinner plate, at a house of 3, they can eat 4. That's what it is. In a house of 3, they can eat 4. Split the food. And right now, as I see it for the people of Canada, as I see it, I see that you guys signed an international pact of immigration. You guys signed an international pact of immigration. And because you guys signed an international pact of immigration, you guys are in the same boat as we are. That is what it is. You guys are in the same boat as we are. And you guys haven't gotten the dirty part. And it's not that I want you to have the dirty part. I want you to get out of that international pact of immigration. I want you guys to get out. But we're supposed to be on this brotherhood. We're supposed to be on this brotherhood, and we're supposed to be at this level that we are agreeing in something that our leaders had agreed on. And your citizens of Canada, I know that you guys don't agree with the International Pact of Immigration. Me neither. But you guys are in it. And you're not helping me at all. You're not helping my city. You're not helping your country. You're not helping your borders. You're not helping my border. Nobody's helping to buy my diapers. Nobody's cleaning my wipes. And nobody's helping me out with anything. But you guys are in the pact. And you guys are all the way up north. The Canadian country is having a big problem with the Muslim community. And the ones that opened the door for this International Pact of Immigration was not Mexico. Let's say Mexico is not in the International Pact of Immigration. You guys are getting Muslims, you guys are getting Africans, and you guys are getting people from Central America flying all the way from Central America to your country. I have proof of that. So basically, you don't need my country. You don't need my country to migrate to your country. You don't need Mexico to migrate from Africa, from a city in a country that is an International Pact of Immigration, to ask for a political asylum to Canada. You don't need to be in Mexico. Don't blame it, all of it, in my country. We are in this together. And because we are in this together, you're not helping me out. You're just helping your country out. Why is not Honduras helping me out? Why is not Guatemala helping me out? Why is not Salvador helping me out? Why is not the African countries helping me out? Why was not Italy helping me out? Why was not Germany helping me out? Why is not France helping me out? In all the countries that they're out of the pact, why are not they are helping each other? Australia, Czechoslovakia, United States. All these countries are helping themselves out. Why are you guys not helping me? If we are supposed to, we signed this International Pact of Immigration, and I want to read you guys something that it goes, something that is regarding Canada. I don't have nothing against Canada. I love Canada, but I'm going to start deporting immigrants to France, to other countries, because I don't want them in my city. So I will be coaching all these immigrants that the United States is not the number one option, that they're suffering coming all the way from the South. And when they get here, I'm going to be on the list that will be like France, Italy, Spain. They're in the International Pact of Immigration, and Canada. Which of those four you want to go? Because our dollar or our peso is way low than the UK, that Italy, that France, that Spain, and then Canada. So why are you here? Mexico is not a third world secure country. You should go to these other four. That's my job. Why? Because we're in this together. We're in the International Pact of Immigration. We're supposed to be a team. You guys don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. But our governors and our leaders agree with it. So if they agree with it and you guys not doing anything about it, and over here we're getting bombed and our country is getting invaded, why are you guys not doing nothing about us? And we should be right here not saying anything about it. Be like, oh, you know what? Don't go to Canada. No. Don't touch Canada. Don't touch Canada. No. Stay in Mexico. Stay right here in Mexico and don't touch Canada. Wait a minute. Canada's in the International Pact of Immigration, right? Yes. Italy is, right? Yes. France is, right? Yes. So why don't they go over there? Why don't they go over there? Why they have to be over here? And it's my obligation to see all the 154 countries that they can go and travel. And they can find their ways so they can make a better life. Isn't that right? We're on the same boat. We're on the same team. Whether you like it or not, whether you hate it or love it, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It is what it is. Fair for everybody. You're in this pact You're with the United Nations. I hate the United Nations. I don't like the United Nations. I don't want this international pact to happen. I don't want this new world order. I don't want none of this. So you want it to, and if you want it, why you're not getting the real deal? Why? Look at this. Canada played an active role in diving into the agreement forward. An immigration minister, Ahmed Hussein, said Monday that Canada will sign on despite conservative concerns. This was a little back, a little time ago. Conservative leader Andrew Scheer rose in the House of Commons and stated that signing on would mean the foreign identities will be able to dictate Canadian immigration policies. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau responded by saying that his government will continue to stand up for immigration and support diversity, welcoming people through a righteous immigration system from around the world is what has made Canada strong, and indeed something the world needs more of, not less of, like they want to bring in, Trudeau said, pointing a finger at Scheer. You guys are in the same boat. Why are you getting mad at me? Why? You guys don't like the globalism. You guys wanted to protect your country, but you're not helping me out. And we're in the same pact. Isn't that unfair? Isn't that unfair that I'm getting Africans? That I'm not racist, but I'm getting Africans and I'm getting people from Europe. Pelado tú. Pobre tú. De cabeza y de mente y de todo. Invasor. Huevón, ponte a trabajar. Ponte a trabajar, huevón. No invadas mi país. Vete a tu país, huevón. Huevón. No estés viviendo de la gente que trabaja aquí. Trabaja y ponte a trabajar en tu país y defiende tu tierra, huevón. David Pérez. Sorry. These people from Central America, that they're right here. I just told them lazy people. They don't want to work. Go back to your country and fight your country. That's what I just told them. This is the unfairness on this. This is the unfairness. Blue, you should run for higher government policies. You're saying the truth. Thank you. This is the unfairness on this. That there's 154 countries that they're signed in to the International Pact of Immigration, and we are all with the United Nations. And because we are all with the United Nations is not backing me up. When there's violence in my cities, when there's delinquents, when there's all this invasion that is going on. And what the hell's going on? Where's Canada's government? Where's France? Where's the UK? Where's all these countries that they signed the pact? Well, they're worried about their own invasion, not like mine. I'm getting bombed over here. So why don't you fight for the International Pact of Immigration? Where are all these freelancers that are fighting? I don't see them. And now because I'm saying go to Canada, now everybody's getting mad. Now you get mad. Why? Because you know that you can get all the dirty parts in your country and you don't want them. But you were not complaining about it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago that I've been doing live videos. Nobody. I haven't received no message until yesterday from people from Canada in 6 months. 6 months. months and not receiving not even one message of comfort from Canada. Not one. Where are you at? My dream for the people that they're watching, my dream is not to live in the United States. That is not my dream. My dream is not to live in a great island in Barbados. My dream is not to live in a great city like New Orleans or New York or Miami or a great place in Santa Cruz, California. I have a crap right here on my back. I'm sorry. That is not my dream, people. My dream is to live in my own country as a first world class country at a beach next to Cancun. Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, and travel and spend my peso at the same level as America. Sorry, I received a phone call. That is my dream, people. My dream is to live in my own country as a first world class country. And you guys over there in Canada and in the UK and in France and Italy, you guys are a better country than mine is. But unfortunately, you guys signed the same pact. And now that you guys signed the same pact, we are together as the United Nations want. So please, if we're together, you're supposed to be helping me out, and I'm supposed to be helping you out. And now that I'm telling all these immigrants to go to and migrate to Canada, you're like, oh no, keep them in your country. We don't want that. The hell? So I don't see you for 6 months. I haven't seen no resident or no citizen from Canada. Nobody from Italy, nobody from France, nobody from the UK, nobody from this 154 countries saying, hey, Oscar, how can we support this movement, man? Because we're in the same pact. How we support, let's make a group, Canada and Mexico against the pact. Let's make a group, and your videos I will upload in my videos in Canada, and I will start going viral in Canada, and I will upload my videos to yours, and let's just fight together against this international pact, so socialism doesn't contaminate our countries. But nobody was doing anything, and now that I start saying things about Canada, now everybody's complaining about it. If it's frozen, go out and come back. So the people of Canada, if I disrespected you in a way, I'm so sorry. Really, I am. I am so sorry. I will not disrespect you again. I will not disrespect you again. But believe me, this is what I will start doing, because it's not fair. It's not fair, people. It wouldn't be fair for you if I will be sitting right now and you will be Canada. Imagine Canada and then the part where is Mexico, and Mexico where in the continent where is Canada. And I wouldn't be sitting down and being like, we're in this pact, right? Yes. We're not getting the real deal. They're getting it. Yes. Let's try to get out of this pact. Let's try to get out of this pact, because if we don't get out, they're going to send it to us. Let's help Mexico. Let's help Tijuana. Let's help Chiapas. Let's help all these people. Let's help them to get out. Let's help people from Europe. Let's help all these people. But nobody's doing anything, and the only people that they're doing is Mexicans. So out of 154, nobody's looking at the world and nobody's looking at my city like it's being rushed and bombed with this invasion. Just, tell me if it is fair. So what I'm going to be doing, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to read you something that is like this. So you guys, we will be on the same, on the same line. Objectives for safe and orderly regular migration. And this applies for everybody. Everybody. I want to read you something that is really specific. And it's something that you guys are going to have. You guys are going to have international cooperation. National sovereignty. The Global Compact reaffirms the sovereignty right states. Rule of law and due process. Your obligation is to collect and utilize inaccurate and disaggregated data as basis for evidence-based policies. Minimize the adverse drivers and structural factors. Provide accurate and timely information for the immigrants. Ensure that all the immigrants have proof of legal identity. Enhance availability and flexibility of pathways for regular migration. Facilitate fair and ethical recruitment and safeguard conditions to ensure decent work. Address and reduce vulnerabilities in migration. Save lives and establish coordinated international efforts of missing migrants. Strengthen the transnational response to smuggling of migrants. Prevent, combat, and eradicate trafficking in persons in the next context of international migration. Manage borders in an integrated and secure coordinated manner. Strengthen certainty and predictability in migration procedures for appropriate screening. Use migration detention only as a measure of last resort and work towards alternatives. Enhance consular protection and assistance and cooperation through the migration cycle. Provide access to basic services for immigrants. Empower immigrants for societies to realize full inclusion and social cohesion. Eliminate all forms of discrimination and promote evidence-based public discourse to shape perceptions of migration. Invest in skills developments and facilitate mutual recognition of skills, qualifications, and competences. Create conditions for migrants and to fully contribute to sustainable development in all countries. Promote faster and safer and cheaper transfer remittances and foster financial inclusion of migrants. Cooperate in facilitation safe and dignified return and readmission as well as sustainable reintegration. Establish mechanisms for the portability of Social Security entitlements and earned benefits. And strengthen the international cooperation and global partnerships for safe, orderly, and regular migration. You signed that too. You signed that too. And I haven't heard nobody complaining about it. 23 points I just gave you that you guys signed. And because right now I'm going to go with a brochure and a lot of them that is going to say the 154 countries, and in comparison, I'm going to put on the side, it's going to be like this brochure, and it's going to compare on the side the dollar in comparison to the dollar in that country. So they are right here in Mexico. They don't want to be in Mexico because our peso is not that important. The dollar is important. They want to make dollars. So I'm going to put a brochure that says a comparison from Canada to dollar of the United States, and comparison from France to the dollar of the United States, the euro to the dollar of the United States, and comparison to Italy to the dollar of the United States, and comparison to whatever country and the dollar of the United States. And I'm going to lay blah, 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 Lev Radovsky, blah, 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 blah. You don't like it, get out. The hell out. You don't like it because it's the truth. You don't like it because I'm talking to your face. You don't like it because you're probably that kind of liberal that you're like, man, you know, I'm brown and he's white and he's black and we are all the same, buddy. Pass it. Well, it's just all the same, man. All the same, man, all the same. You're that, right? You're that? Well, I normally listen to you, but I don't know what the hell you're saying right now. Blah, 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 what? What the hell's going on? What does blah, blah, blah mean right now for you? I'm saying 23 points that this International Pact of Immigration that Canada signed. Are you Canadian? Does it hurt that if I'm coaching these people to go with a big brochure that I'm going to be addressing everybody at their airport? I already organized, people. I'm already organized with a bunch of Tijuana citizens that we are going to go to each shelter with this brochure, big brochure, and take them to every single one of them and tell them, this is not the only country that you can be on. There's 154 of them. Why are you right here when you can be in France? Comment allez-vous? Monsieur? Oui? Whew. You can be in Italy? You can be in Germany? You can be in Canada? You can be in Brazil? You can be in Chile? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? It's open borders, right? And I'm in that pact and you're in that pact. So what is wrong with me getting a brochure that says, you want to migrate? Yes, this is not the only country that you can go. America is not the only country. In my city, Tijuana is not the city that is the only city that you can go. You can go to, oh my God, all these countries. Look at it. 154 of them right there. Migrate to whatever place you want. Oh my God, nobody told us this. Really? We can, yes, you're in the pact. There's 154 countries that are in the pact. Migrate to whatever country you want. You want to go to Spain? You want to see Madrid? You want to see a Real Madrid game with Barcelona? You guys are soccer countries. Go over there. You can migrate. All these people that they're in the pact because they're not getting the dirty clothes. Now that I'm, speaking of that, probably we're all in it and nobody's fighting for it. And they're leaving us alone over here. But they are in the damn pact. And now that I'm saying move on, I'm getting all these infiltrated people insulting me and saying that I'm fake. I'm saying that I have, I don't know what. Hell out of here. I know that every time that I open my mouth against a thing that is against people's, whatever religion or beliefs, I know that I'm going to get infiltrated people. I know that I'm going to get liberals. I know that I'm going to get these types of comments. I know that. I'm already prepared. I'm mentally prepared for all these people that bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. All of you are in the pact. All of you. All of you. And all these activists that they're coming over here to Tijuana and saying, there's no law. There's no nothing. Open border. I can travel to whatever I want. I'm a human being. I was born with every right. This is just socialism. This is what it is now. You can travel to whatever part of the country you want. All these activists from America, why are you still living out of the dollar of America? Why are you collecting unemployment? Why are you collecting welfare? Why are you collecting food stamps? Why are you collecting that? You don't like America, stop living out of the dollar of America. If you hate so much your own country, these activists, this stupid piece of crap activists, that they are, coming over here and they are, oh, I hate America, F America. So why don't you get the hell out of America and go to Canada, go to France, go to Italy, go to all these places, Germany, Europe, Spain? Why don't you get the hell out and stop living out of welfare, unemployment? You don't think that I don't know how unemployment works? You go to a place and you tell the guy, hey, you know what, man, help me out. Just put the worksheet right there that I was here and I was not. So they are gonna call you and they're like, oh yeah, I'll help you out, man. Well, you get me sometimes. Yeah, don't even worry about it. I got you. I got you. And that's what it is. You're living out of the unemployment. All of these lazy ass activists that they're radical and they're left. They're living out of the government of the United States. But why don't you get the hell out of your own country if you hate it too much? What the hell are you doing? I don't get out of my country because I love it. I don't get out of my city because I love my city. I don't get out of whatever place that I am because I'm fighting against you. I'm fighting against this cause. I'm fighting against 154, 60 and trillion countries that are in this international pact of immigration. I'm fighting for this alone with all these citizens in Tijuana. But as soon as I start bragging about brochures that I'm going to tell every single immigrant that there's 154 countries that they can migrate, you get mad. No. Same cake, same dressing, same candles. You are in it. You want to get out? Get out. Get up your butt. Get off your seat. Start fighting, and not only for your country. I already told everybody, this is about the UN Pact. It's against the United Nations. It's not about, I'm against America. No, it's not about saving America. It's about saving the world. Saving the world against the United Nation. The United Nation. If you guys blah, blah, blah against the 23 points that I just told you, lazy, these are the 23 points that they're ruling the world right now. And they're ruling 154 countries. Not one, not two, not three, not four, 154 of them, where everybody can go free of travel, and they're living out of my taxes, and everybody in the world can travel and do whatever the hell they want. If they got criminal history and they were delinquent, if they were whatever they want to be in their life, they can travel as they want, and the country needs to pay for it. Make secure that they are traveling, pay all the expenses for their child support, pay everything for Social Security, pay everything for education, and pay everything for their travels. So what the hell are you doing in America? And what the hell are you doing in Canada if you're complaining about Canada? Move from your countries. Get the hell out. There's 154 of them. If you're not fighting, shut up. It is what it is. Before I start speaking, and I started speaking, I apologize to the people from Canada. I apologize to all the people from Canada. And I apologize if I insulted them. I'm not insulting nobody right now. You're part of the pact. There's immigration, there's immigration, they need to respect the immigration laws of Canada. That's okay. But it's on the same page. If I'm in El Salvador, and if my brochure goes all the way to El Salvador, from El Salvador, they can claim asylum to whatever the 154 countries. It's not about the Canada. It's not about Canada. I don't want to make Canada worse. I don't want that. No, I don't want that. I want everybody to wake up. All these people that they're complaining to me right now and they're writing me messages, with all due respect, if it is a woman or it is a man, with all due respect, I'm doing this for you to wake up. For you to wake up and start fighting. We're losing this fight. My country is getting invaded. The United States, all their borders are getting invaded. And Canada's right there getting invaded too. It's time to wake up. Everybody get the hell out of their beds and wake up. It's about time now, people. Ding, ding, ding. Round one. Get up, because you're going to get your ass whooped if you don't get up and fight. It's about time to wake up. This is why I'm doing it. I told everybody right now, and the social media groups that I got over here in Tijuana, everybody loved the idea. Everybody. And I'm talking about more than 20 groups that they're resistance from Tijuana, that they protect Tijuana and they go to the places and protect the citizens. And they help the poor people. And they help the deported from the United States. And they help people like that. And everybody loved the idea. They love the idea of preaching and giving brochures to the immigrants about all the 154 countries that they can migrate. And if it is only one that goes to Canada, if it is only one that goes to France, it's a change. And it's a change that is going to happen because you guys are not waking up, because you guys are not helping me out, and because you guys are not being viral about this situation. So what the hell? If it is time for me to bring all this, dirty clothes to your country, it's time. If it is time, it's time. What the hell? You're involved in a pact and you don't want to do anything? You're involved in the pact and you don't want to say anything? You're involved in the pact and you're just like, I hate Trudeau, and I hate the president of France, and I hate the president of this, and I hate the leader or minister, whatever it's called. You hate everyone, but you're not doing anything? We're supposed to be buddies. We're supposed to be friends. We're supposed to be, with our hands tied together, helping together out. That's what is the pact. You know that, right? If it is, if I got a Muslim over here and if he wants to, I'm out. Mexico, I don't want it. I will move to Canada. Bam. And he does life over there in Canada. He's like, man, I'm out. I'm moving to France. Bam. And then from France, he's like, oh, you know what? I'm going to Spain. I'm going to see some bullfighting. He wants to go to bullfighting. Bam. That's, that's us now. That's us now. And because I'm not being radical enough, and now that I'm trying to be a little bit radical, because it's hammer time, man. It's time right now. We're getting invaded and it's horrible. It's horrible right now. It's horrible. So I need to wait. It's not evidencing video is not enough. It's not cutting it, people. We're losing the fight. So what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Let's move these people out. If a few of them stay over here, that's okay. But let's spread them out. Spread them out to the 154 countries that they're in. It's not fair, people. It's not fair for us to be carrying all the luggage. And I am surprised. Look, I am surprised that your country is in this pact. How in the hell? Look at this. The first world class countries. There are 8. 8 only in the world that there are first class countries first world class countries. There's only 8. There's only 8. Look at this. Look at this. Noruega. That is Northern Islands. I don't know how to say it in English. Can somebody help me out how to say Noruega in English, and I will read it again. Australia, Switzerland, Netherlands, United States, Germany, New Zealand, and Canada. Boy, I wanted to go to New Zealand, really. New Zealand, is beautiful. Even in New Zealand, they were paying men to get married to a woman. They were paying like $5,000 or $10,000. I heard that. Imagine that. First world class country, Noruega. I don't know how to say it in English. Norway. Thank you so much, Lexi. Thank you. First, from 1 to 8. From 1 to 8. Norway, Australia, Switzerland, Netherlands, United States, Germany, New Zealand, and Canada. They 8. First world class country. And the only one that is accepting out of those 8 the International Pact of Immigration, it's Canada. What the hell is Canada doing in that pact? U.S. is not in the pact. I just read the 8 top first world class countries. There's nothing to do with the pact. Has nothing to do with the pact. I just read you the 8 top first world class countries. The top 8. Norway, Australia, Switzerland, Netherlands, United States, Germany, New Zealand, and Canada. Germany signed the pact. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Yes, Germany's in it too. I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you. So what the hell are these countries doing in the pact? There was a study of Canada that the population is real low, so they needed to reproduce. And that's one of the reasons why Canada is accepting a lot of they want so many job offers. Go to Canada.com or go to CanadaJobs.com, .org, .canada, whatever. Go to that and you will see, man, whoo, they need people to work there. They need a lot of people to work there. And that's one of the reasons why they're asking for this International Pact of Immigration. There's one of the reasons. So now, people, before I close this session, yes, I'm done. Yes, I'm done. Before I close this session, I want to say to all the Canadian citizens that they're watching me, I apologize if I insulted you in a way that you feel that I was disrespectful. I am so sorry. I never disrespecting no country. I don't disrespect no country. I'm a really respectful man regarding countries, regarding their flags, regarding their cultures, regarding their history. Man, I respect so much every country's history. Every country's history, I respect them so much. The only thing that makes us now almost the same is that we signed this pact. And Trudeau, or I don't know how to spell his name, he signed the pact. So I'm sorry. You can do the same thing too if you want. You can start, telling all the problems that you got with Muslims over there. You can say to them, hey, if you want to go to Mexico, and they're going to be like, get the hell out of here. I don't want to make a peso. It's a big mistake, you guys signing this pact. Huge mistake. You can tell them. If you want, you can tell them, I'll give you the liberty in my city. I'm not the governor. I'm not the mayor. I'm just the guy that, is over here. And if they want to come over here to Tijuana and live, tell them, hey, this is not the only country. There's Mexico, Honduras, Guatemala, and all these places you want to go, and they're not going to go because Canada is a first world class country. So it's a mistake that Canada is in there. Yes, it is a mistake, but we are in the same boat. So if we're on the same boat, I have the liberty of saying to everybody, if they want to migrate to Canada, is one option that you can have. And it's France and it's Germany and all these places, there's options that you have. And it's my responsibility as a citizen that doesn't like this international pact, but I'm in it. It's my responsibility to tell everybody that there's more countries. It's not only Mexico. There's more countries that they're in this pact. Am I right or am I wrong? The U.S. is not in the pact. It's not in the UN pact. The U.S. is not in the UN pact. For those people that they're asking that, go and read 154 countries that they're in the United Nations pact. They used to be in the pact. They wanted to be in the pact when Obama was president. Trump came in and Trump was like, hell with that. I need to make this country great. And then we can talk about migration. We need to get the hell out of all these problems. Let me make the economy great. Let me bring the automobile, industry back to the country. Let me, get the jobs for people. Let me attack the poverty and not be the, not be a poverty, country. Let me make it a little bit great again. And then, in the 8 years, if I re-elect, and if people want me to be again, a president, let me, work on the 8 years. But in those 8 years, how am I supposed to get a country great if I got all these immigrants coming in? It's exactly what I'm saying to my president right now. It's exactly what I'm saying to my president right now. How in the hell are you going to make this country a first world class country? And if you're accepting all these immigrants that they're coming from a third or fourth world class country? How in the hell are you going to accept that? How in the hell? We're trying to get better. We're trying to get out of this 60 million in poverty and 25 or 28 in midlife crisis that they're dying of poverty over here in our country. And, a lot of people, respect Obama. Obama did some good things for immigrants in his government. I'm not going to say no. And you guys better not get into your feelings when I'm talking about a Democrat that did something right. Don't get into your feelings with me because remember, you guys are red pilling me and telling me that I'm a red pill because I bought a Trump chia and all this. I'm not red pilled. I'm a conservative guy. And I don't think this and I don't think that. Don't get into your feelings with me. If Obama did one thing that I heard about, sometimes he did something right for immigrants. And you guys are gonna get into your feelings and I'll be like, yeah, they're living out of our, and they're living out of our, and they're living out of our. Come on, people. Let's say what it is. Some things he did right, but hell with him. He deported more Mexicans, and that's why I don't like him at all. I don't like Obama at all. He was the one that deported more of my people out of that country of the United States. And all these people were blinded. All these Mexicans and all these people, they were blinded. They were like this. Oh my God, he's black. He's colored. Now he's gonna help us. And he didn't help nobody. He helped us get out of the country. He deported more people than in the history of the United States. So why do you want me to defend Obama? Why? Why do you want me to defend Obama? I'm not going to defend that guy. I'm not. I'm not going to defend Obama. I'm not. If he deported more of my people in critical situation, he deported them all the way back to my country, millions and millions of them, just putting them at risk and using them as business tools for their private prisons in the United States. Get the hell out. I don't want you. I'm not even agreeing with you. Get the hell out. And people want me to like Obama? Hell no. I'm not liking Obama. He completely destroyed all the community of Hispanics in the United States. And if Trump, and if as a Republican was doing exactly the same thing, I will be talking about it. It's about my people. It's about my country. It's about making everybody's country better. First. Always your country first. And these people from Canada, they're complaining about it right now because we're in the same pact and you don't want to share. You guys are talking a lot of things about Obama. I don't like Obama. Get the hell out. I don't like Obama. But right now you guys are oh my God, he said Obama was something he was doing good. Oh my God, Obama was this. And Obama was that. And Obama. Stop that. Stop that. He's out. He's out. He's gone. He stole all this money. He's gone. He's gone and he's out. He's out of the building. Stop tweeting and start telling about Obama. Stop talking about Obama. I'm the one that is just talking about Obama, and I was telling all the bad things that he was doing. Stop talking about that. You have a president now that is Trump, and still he is almost going on 4 years, and still talking up, and you still talking about Obama. The hell, man? Leave it. It's in the past. Obama's gone. He's out the building. You're talking about Clinton. You're talking about all these people. They're out. Live now. Live the present and predict the future. Don't Obama. Oh my God, Obama was oh my God. Stop that. So, it's still talking about Obama. So, people, and regarding the situation of Canada right now, and regarding that situation with Canada, I apologize if I insulted some Canadian. So you got a fund going to help with pamphlets? I don't got a fund going with to help the pamphlets. This is going to be a thing that somebody's going to donate for us to be more open about the 154 countries. Do you educate the shelter today? There was 2 organizations from Christian churches right there, and I get so stressed sometimes that people still on the same subject. I'm not supposed to read, but I'm different. I read your comments. I'm really different. I'm really different from every broadcaster. If I was the same broadcaster, do you guys want me to be the same as everybody, as Fox and CNN and all those people? You want me to wear a tie and a suit and be like this? I can do that. Really, I can't. This just in. Canada is in the International Pact of Immigration. Their Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, or whatever his hell name is It's in the International Pact of Immigration with Mexico, Honduras, and El Salvador. They are migrating, and their main purpose is to cross the United States. And I will do that. You want me to do that? I am different. I read your comments, and sometimes, people get into their feelings too much. I don't use feelings really. When I do my job, I don't get feelings involved. Why? Because broadcasting is about passion, but it's not about getting into your feelings. It's not about getting. AMLO is our president, Oscar. He's from Mexico. Yes, I know. Hello, Cindy. It's not about getting into not getting into our feelings. The guy is insane. Who? But if you guys want me to be that broadcaster, I can be that guy. Not read your comments at all. Not, get emotional with your comments. I'm that type of dude. I get in with you. That's why you guys watch me, because, there's intensity, there's passion, there's always the truth. And as I'm being myself, but if you guys want me to be fake, I've seen a lot of broadcasters in my country that I meet them outside at a bar, drinking a beer, and you don't even imagine how they let go when they are free. You don't even imagine how they let go when they're free. They're like, oh my, S this, S that, F this, F that. They're always like that. But if I tell you guys something about a Democrat that he did positive, you guys have to be neutral and listen. All of my audience right now, all of them are Republican. All of my audience right now, all of them are Republican. What is going to happen? I asked this question to you guys. What is going to happen if one day I don't agree with a Republican? Immediately, this is going to happen. Immediately, this is going to happen. Oh my God, Obama. Did he say Obama? Yes, the Obama button. Everybody free, everybody duck. Oh, you know what? I got that sound effect. Where is it? I got that sound effect. The Obama button. Oh my God, Obama. Obama. Duck. Obama. Where is it? It's over there. Where? Over there. They're shooting at us. You get into your feelings. Really? Obama. My God. Oh my God. He said Obama. Oh my God. What is he doing? I thought that this was a Republican side. A hell with him. We don't want him anymore. He's not agreeing with us. Okay, I will address you right now. And this is why I'm going to address you, because I remember that day. Janie Raye, or Raye. I respectfully disagree. There are times that you do get into your feelings too. Example, you get very upset about Mexicans being deported from the USA because they entered illegally. That's a lie. They enter illegally, that I get upset because they enter illegally. That's a lie. I don't get upset because of that. I get upset how they don't deserve a second chance. And this is a personal issue for you. And no, it's not. I disagree, but accept you're humans with feelings too. You're wrong. And let me tell you why you're wrong. Do I get upset if they're not getting a second chance in their country, in a country that like the United States? Yes. And everybody knows in America right now that they're listening to me. Everybody knows that I've been saying all this time I've been saying that Mexicans that have been doing things right in the United States and they're illegally over there, they deserve a permit to work. Why? Because a lot of Americans that Anthony's staying with us when he comes to Atlanta. Oh, no, I want him over here. Don't keep him over there. Because of a lot of Americans are saying that Mexicans don't pay taxes. That's okay. Don't pay taxes. They're working right. They want a job. They want a job and they want to do things right. So why don't they get the opportunity of getting a work permit? So you guys can understand that they want to do things right and they want to pay taxes. For the ones that they don't want to and they're in prisons, deport them. Get them back. The ones that are doing things wrong. The way that I'm defending right now my city, that I don't want the bad ones, I want the good ones. Get them out. Exactly the same way over there. I think that they deserve a chance, and I think that they deserve a work visa. And if they want a work visa, so they can teach you and they can tell you and they can, everybody can tell the American public, yes, they want to pay taxes. Yes, they want to pay taxes. And if you don't think they don't pay taxes, they go to the store and they buy things, right? When you buy things, they pay tax. And all these people that are living out of welfare and they're living out of those things for free, get them the work permit so they can start working. And even if you charge a Mexican for a work visa, he will pay for it. Imagine that. He will pay for it. He will go up to that point that it will be like, how much is the work visa? It's $1,000. I'll pay for it. Every year? Yes. I don't care. I'll pay for it. I'll work and demonstrate that I want to pay taxes and that I want to work. I always had that ideology. In my head that we need an opportunity to show the people. You had that opportunity when it was Reagan and it didn't work. Well, right now is the 2020 era. It's not with Reagan. It's the 2020 era. It's been like 20-something years since Reagan was president. The hell out of here with that suggestion and that justification. It's 2020. If they deserve a second chance, they need a second chance. If they don't deserve a second chance, we'll form a revolution and get them all out. We're good in construction. Every time people are saying they're only good at construction. No, we've been first place in the world in math, in physics, and in math, in physics, and in history. We've been in the number one in the world for 3 years straight. Google that. Google it. Google it. Who has been winning the math concursos? How do you say concursos in English? The math competitions in the world. We have very intelligent people in my country, really smart people. We don't only do roofing, we don't only cut grass, we don't only wait tables, we do a lot of things right. We have great teachers, great intelligent people. And Mexico keeps all of those good people. We have a lot of Americans over here too that live illegally. Over here. Illegally over here they live. And they have a big property. Over there in Rosarito, they have a big property in Ensenada. Big next to the beach. And we can go and walk. We can go and walk and you will see, oh man, that Mexican he has money. Look at that big house. Oh no, he's not Mexican. Oh my. Hey, good, buenos dias. Buenos dias. Oh my God, he's an American. Oh my God, what is he doing over here? Was it an American? Oh, that mansion next to the beach. Oh my God, that Mexican, man, he has money. He has money. Look at that Jaguar that he's parked outside. Hey, buenos dias. Oh my God, he's American. What the hell? Why is this American living over here? How can he buy property like this? And where is the, what? Ha! Don't get mad. Don't get mad. This is the way it is. This is the truth. We're talking about it. And if we're getting into a debate, and in disagreements, we can talk about it. If you look at me, and if you've been listening to me for the past 5 or 6 months, you can be saying this guy, he has an attitude problem, probably. If you describe my personality, probably you will be like, this guy, he gets really intense. I wouldn't be on his bad side when I'm talking to him because he's gonna get aggressive. He looks kind of smart. He's kind of good at broadcasting. He's all right. He needs to get better in his English. But, he has ways of communicating with the American public. He knows, he probably, if he will be in the United States, he will work and he will pay taxes. And probably this guy, he will have the American way of living. That's probably kind of like the way I haven't described myself, but I'm kind of thinking like you. Kind of like, okay, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I will accept Oscar. I will accept him if he will come over here. And if he would, bring his family, I will accept him. As a neighbor, I will. He seems like a good dude. I will, get to know him and all this stuff. And if you think that I'm good, you don't even imagine how many Mexicans are really good. Unfortunately, we show the opposite in the United States. United States prisons are packed. Private prisons. And the number one crime in the United States is illegal entry and re-entry in private federal prisons. So, I think that everybody deserves a second chance. I think that everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody. Even if you committed a crime, you deserve a second chance to redeem yourself. You don't own who gets a second chance or not. Remember, and I give this example to everybody when I'm talking about, who gets a second chance and who doesn't. Remember that part? I compare this because he's the smartest man. He's the smartest man to ever walk this planet. I don't like to get religion in it, but I read a lot about this man. And and he's the smartest man to ever walk this planet. He's the smartest man. The smartest man. The smartest man. And there was a part in his life when they were throwing rocks at a prostitute, supposedly. And he came and he walked in front of them and he told everybody, quien esté libre de pecado, arroje la primera piedra. He told everybody who is free from sin, throw the first rock. What message that he said? I don't want to get into religion, but what message that he said right there? Everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody. Stop it. Shut up. Stop it. Whoever's saying that they're accusing somebody of being a con, or whoever's saying that he's ugly, or whoever's saying that he doesn't deserve to come in, or whoever's saying that he doesn't deserve to be in my country, or whoever's saying that, oh my God, he's so ugly, oh my God, he committed this, committed that. Redeem yourself. Work so people can change their perspective on you. And whenever you're no better than anyone else. Yes. Frank McCampbell, how you doing, Frank? And whenever, you know, they want to do things right and they deserve a second chance, right there. Whoever is free of sin, throw the first rock. I don't know about this comment. You're no better than anyone else. Frank, did you write this comment? Because you've been a follower of mine for a long time. I don't think you're no better than anyone else. I don't understand your comment, Frank. Come again. Because you've been a follower of mine for a long time. And I am so shocked right now of your comment. Everybody deserves a second chance. I'm that kind of guy. If you had an addiction in life, not because you had an addiction, it means that you don't deserve a second chance. It means that everyone is no better than another. Thank you so much. That's why I was surprised at Frank. Frank, you blew. God says none is better. Frank, what the hell, man? You blew me out. Man, you're my follower, Frank. I was like, what the hell? Frank, I was like this. Frank? Frank, is that you? Yo, Frank. I was out of the subject. Let's I will answer some questions before I go. I want to say hi to you, Frank. You're a good man. You're a really good man. I love your personality. You always make people laugh. I want to ask whatever questions you guys want to ask me. I'm right here for you guys. Go ahead. No one is perfect. We all have flaws. That is right. Blue, I'm seeing folks mixing people with this invasion that is planned by the UN, lawyers, and it looks like that. Oscar, you all red. No, I'm not. Stop. You so cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. How many followers do you have? Oh, I have just like little this. We're going to the shelter and telling them to go to Canada. Not only that, I'm not going to put Canada on the spot. If they still want to go to the U.S., go to the U.S. It's not my responsibility, people. It's my responsibility to get them out of my city and get them out of my country. I protect the border and I protect my neighbor. But I'm not going to stand right there and be like, no, don't go to the U.S. They're going to find a way, either if they don't listen to me, to go to the U.S. The only way that I'm going to acknowledge you're blushing. No, I'm not. I'm not blushing. I don't blush. I'm heartless. I'm heartless. I don't blush. The only way that I'm going to do this, Miss Mary, is to is to go and put a brochure. And I meant your face is red. No empieces. Is to put a brochure that says all the 154 countries, and I'm going to put the comparison to the dollar on the side. Their number one thing is a better economy. It's not because they are running of insecurity. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. They're not running because because they're afraid. That's a lie. They're running because they want the dollar. So if I put Canada on the top, I will put Canada on the top, and then put the UK, Germany, and all these things. I will put them all the way to the back, all the way to the bottom. These are all the countries that you can go. You want to go to another one? Oh my God, Canada is the same. It's almost the same as the dollar of America. Go to Canada. That's what it is. Thank you so much, Terry Mole. Thank you so much. Come on, stop this. Stop. 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 You people, man. Canada has welfare. Well, they have a lot of free stuff. They have a lot of free stuff. Canada gives child credit every month and free medical and housing. Yes, they do. Maybe those South Americans can defeat the Muslims. Come on, don't be treating people like that. What was happening at the shelters? What shelter are you talking about? Same girls here has a crush. Some girls here have a crush on you. Hi to the girls. How you doing, ladies? Good afternoon to everybody over there. Women, please be professional. Women, please be professional. They're trying to be. You said something different yesterday, Oscar. Disappointed now that they are that they open their mouth. Yeah. Ms. Mary Golden, you said something different yesterday. Oscar, disappointed now that they opened their mouth. My purpose, Ms. Mary, you're an older lady, and I respect you, and I have been really gentle with every comment. I have been really gentle with you. I will be gentle, and you're a follower of mine, and you've been a follower of mine. And I send you a big hug because you're almost 80 years old, I think so. And you have lived more than I have lived. And I respect you because you know more about life than me and a lot of people right here. So in my house, they always said, respect the elderly, right? Or the people that they are older than you. Look, this is what I'm going to do, Miss Mary. So you will feel comfortable that everything that I'm trying to do is to protect my country, and people are getting the perception that I am protecting only America. I'm protecting my city and my country and America. Get it? Protecting my city and my country and America. That's why I have my partner, Anthony, that he's protecting his city and his country and Mexico. You know, that's why we are leveled. We are leveled. He's doing his job in the States, and I'm doing my job in Mexico, and we're a teamwork. I protect my side, but you better protect me. I got your back, but you better have mine. That's how we work, right? So, what am I going to do? I'm going to get organized to get a brochure that is going to tell everyone, every single immigrant, to be all these countries you can go. And by in orderly fashion, the dollar, as much as closest, is to the Canadian dollar. So I will tell them, Canada is a great option for you. But you got Germany, you got France, you got Italy, you got all this. But Canada is a good option for you. Do you understand what I'm doing? I'm sending them over there. But I'm sending them not only over there because it's not a thing that I got against Canada. It's a thing that I got against the International Pact of Immigration and the 154 countries that is in this pact. So I hope that I was gentle enough to explain it to you, and I hope that you're not disappointed. Okay? More comments, people. Hi, ladies. My God. Come on, ladies. Stay on the topic. Yes, I hope that they go to Canada. Leave Mexico and go to Canada. Not only, Miss Mary, don't have it against Canada. What the hell, Miss Mary? Miss Mary, don't be like Canada. There's 154 countries that they can go. Okay? Don't have it against Canada. Have it against the pact, Miss Mary. Don't focus on the pact. Focus on the pact. Focus on the pact. Okay? I just turned 69 on the 7th, and I am a senior by all means. Good for you, and God bless you. Hope that you live another 69 more years. You rock. If it's your birthday today, Sandy Priestley, right? If it is your birthday, tell me. You rock, Oscar. So much more in knowledge. They need educated and the truth. Thank you so much. Yesterday was just the start of the process. Today it gets bigger. Thank you. Thank you so much. For me to do all these things and to motivate immigrants to go to other countries, because it's not only mine, it's a process. You know that, right? So every time that a caravan lands in my city, I will go to brochures and I will say, how you doing, guys? How you doing? My name is Oscar Blue. I live right here in Mexico, in Tijuana. And I want to tell you guys that, there's more countries that you can go. What the hell are you talking about? I want to go to the United States. Why do you want to go to the United States? The economy is good. Well, Canada's economy is good too. And the UK and all these single countries are good. Oh my God, I can go to the UK. Yes, I always wanted to visit France at the Eiffel Tower. Well, you can go to the Eiffel Tower. Spread them out. Spread them out. Why? Because all of us are here alone. We're here alone. Germany's fighting their own fight and people are fighting their own fight, but do you get me? Just Blue, take care of your country first, the Americans next. Thank you so much. Is this a competition of elders? I'm 86. Who's 86? Let me see. Barbara St. Aubrey. Big hug to you. Tell about people in the immigrants. Okay. We'll be able to retire for 100,000 and down there. Woof! You will live a beautiful life with 100,000 over here. Hand them a brochure is out. Have Anthony do the same in America. Okay? My son just told me a green card costs $10,000. Where? Where at? I love reading. We have older people here. They're beautiful. They're beautiful people. They're beautiful. The older people are beautiful. I don't like to call them old. I don't like to call them old over here. No, I don't like to call them viejos. Viejos, that's o viejitos. That's elderly. I don't like to call them that. I just call them much smarter people, wiser people. Because it's a terminology that you use to downgrade a person because it just has more years than you. So that's the only not Canada. Yes, Canada. I'm sorry. You're in the same pact as me, and I respect you. But yes, that's one of the 154 countries that I'm going to say that they can go. Seniors, that's a great word. Ice cream man, yes, right here outside. My son is running right now with his brother to go get some ice cream. Experienced people, yes. Will that keep them from going the distance? Will that keep them? No, they can pay their own plane ticket. They pay their own plane ticket. Canada is going to pay for their own plane ticket. They already have houses and they already have housing for there when they land. Don't call us blue. Hey, H is a gift. Not everyone gets it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I call myself recycled teenager. You guys have the most funny terms. How about post games? Okay. Follow them. Okay. Democrats bringing people to Mexico. Yes. Send money for flyers. People, they cannot work without money. Gas traveling. A lot of people are asking for, they were asking for donations. I'm not gonna lie to you. I work. I have another job, and I will. I will continue to do my other job, as I'm doing. But people that want to donate, please send me a private message, and I will, thank you so much. Thank you so much, the people that have donated. Thank you so much. But the people that want to donate, I appreciate. I appreciate everything. You did a cold one after this? Yes, I had a cold one. How are you going to the border? Where are you going to the border? Gabi, is when are you going to the border, right? Tomorrow. Activists paying for it. Yes. I'm 21 with 28 years of experience. Damn, Baldy, you're 49? Oh, you're old, Baldy. You're old, man. It's the only one that I'm going to call bald. Bald. You're bald, man. I'm just joking. I'm just joking with you, Baldy. 52 and I feel like 100. Come on, stop that. I have a question about River. Oh, great, Teresa. You guys saw the video that I just posted? Go fun to buy a house in Tijuana. Yes. River Dorothy, this guy from this organization, Border Network, was one of the guys that they were accused of kidnapping a kid. You can see that video. It's in Spanish, but the kid is the one that tries to put the hand on the camera. These comments, man. It's a kid that tries to put the hand on the camera. Now, who's this guy? Who's this guy? This guy is accused over here of kidnapping, but he was not charged because they couldn't find him. So where is he? He's in the United States. And I put that video out in case you see him, put him to the authorities. Or tell him, what were you doing in Tijuana trying to kidnap a kid? And he's going to lie about it. But we have evidence like that. And we have people that they have evidence. That they have evidence about that kidnapping going on. So, that's what it is. River Dorothy, watch out for that guy. Watch out for that guy. Is there a warrant for Dorothy's arrest in Mexico? I think there is, yes. That was the missing kid, the rude kid putting the hands on the camera. Yes. Isn't that River guy the one who claimed he was a lawyer while in Mexico? Yes, he was. You can see that he doesn't even have the look of a lawyer. You can see that. We are like fine wine. The older, the better. Watching in Downsville, Georgia. Hey, Oscar, how you doing? Jess, I know he's with Bridges of Love over Bridges of Love over the border. Yes. He's with different organizations. Watch out. They're activists. Come on. These activists, they think they're tough. I'll be 66 tomorrow. You'll be 66 tomorrow? Okay. The happy birthday song. Before tomorrow, I'm going to do a live video. But Shayla, is it Shayla? Shayla Robertson. Okay. A happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shayla. Happy birthday to you. Wish you more birthdays to come. Why did Mexico not arrest him? Because he got away. More questions. I'm 69. Can't wait to see all of you together tomorrow. We will try. Red truck has the same last 640 on this plate. Yes. Do you have cameras everywhere like in the States? Yes, we have. Are the soldiers still at the border? No, they're not. Your mom deserves a hug. You are good. Thank you. More questions before I go? I watched the video on Anthony. Okay. There's another birthday. Suki Rose. Oh, Suki. Is it Suki? Suki, my birthday is today. Is it Suki Rose? Is it Suki Rose? Suki Rose, have you heard of Alfonso has a bounty on his head with cartel? That's a lie. He's trying to... it was posted by him, right? ¿A qué hora vas a la frontera? ¿Cuándo? ¿Y de qué hablas? ¿Tú hablas de mañana? Yes, he claimed that he bought a house and he has a property. Now you know how Americans buy properties over here. No, Frank, I won't. That's for women only. Come on. I will, glass of beer. Suki Rose, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Suki. Happy birthday, Suki. Happy birthday, dear Suki. Happy birthday to you. More questions? I'm leaving, guys. I'm leaving now. Tomorrow, don't miss out. Tomorrow we are going to go to the border. To the border. We're going to go to the border in a lot of things. We're going to record a lot of things with a couple of patriots. Don't miss tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow. You have a great voice. Where are you in school choir? No. I'm not. Not a school choir. No. Chia Pet update, please. Chia Pet, you guys want to see the Chia Pet? You guys want to see the Chia Pet? How old were you when you started learning English? Around, I think it was 6. Do you go to the shelter? No, the pastor had... Do you go to the shelter with Berta today? No, the pastor was busy with two groups of Christian groups. I can't sing every day. Okay, let me go get the chia so you guys will know how the chia is going. The chia is exactly the same, but hold on. Hold on 1 second. Chia update coming to you in a second. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Chia update, everyone. Okay. How do I get in here? All right. Chia update. Chia update. Okay. There we go. Okay, Chia update. Here we go. Okay. Let me get some sound effects right here going for you guys to see the Chia update. And with you, Chia update right there. It's growing a little bit. It's I've been putting some work in it. And it doesn't have on the back, but on the front, there it is. Chia update for everybody, people. For everybody, Chia update. There you go. That's the Chia update. It's there you go. Okay, people, now I'm going to leave, having you guys a great day. Have a phenomenal Saturday. I have a lot of things to do. It's 3:44 in the afternoon over here, 7:44 in the East Coast. Have a great day. Have a great Saturday. It was nice talking to you guys. I hope that that we had a wonderful time today talking about the situation with the 154 countries that regarding the International Pact of Immigration. People, for donations, hit me up via private message. Follow my brother Anthony Agüero. He's right now in Texas with the man. How was it? Dan is the man in America. Rocks with Dan, something like that. Dan is the man and America rocks with Dan. This is the slogan. Dan, it's the man and America rocks with Dan. That's the slogan, man. He's right there with Dan Crenshaw, great, phenomenal guy. I think that he's going to be a great president, one day. And I hope that we get him the opportunity to be a president one day. To Mr. Dan Crenshaw, I think that he's really prepared guy. I think that his heart is right there where he's supposed to be, and I think that he has great moral values, great country values, great family values, great all values that you need to be a leader and to be a leader of a nation. I think that he's going to be one candidate one day, one great candidate one day. So it was nice talking to you guys. Have a wonderful Saturday. Peace and love. And always your country first. Have a great day.